Morning Vapors, and welcome back to my channel and another juice review I have for you today. I had to remake this video. I made it yesterday originally, and when I got up this morning I went to upload it to YouTube and everything on my memory card was gone. I don't know what the hell happened. All my videos, all my photos, everything was gone. Anyway, I'm remaking it. The juice that I'm going to be reviewing today, it's called BREW. This flavor is called Headbanger, as you can see. It's a blueberry custard. It's 8515 high VG, and I get it in 6 milligrams. Now, normally I don't really vape this really high VG juice, because when I first got into dripping, I started having problems with, it was causing me breathing issues. And, you know, I had done some research online, and it was, evidently it's common for people with COPD when they drip juice, if they do a high VG, it causes them to have shortness of breath and heavy chest and all that. I was a little bit reluctant. Because in my other videos, you know, I mentioned, I think I kind of mentioned this before. When I first started dripping, I was doing an 80-20, 90-10, and started having that shortness of breath. But I figured, well, I'm not dripping this. I'm doing this in my sub-tank. Sub-tank mini. Third day on this juice, haven't had an issue, so I think that that's the... Anyway, I'm getting off track here. Back to BREW. I heard about this juice on Facebook, like I have every juice so far that I've reviewed, every juice that I have coming to me that I'm going to review. It's all because of Facebook and some of the groups that I'm in. Now, a little bit about BREW. I'll tell you what I know. It is owned by a guy named Ryan Brown, who runs a couple of the Facebook groups, one being Metalhead Vapors and the other one being BREW Juice Company Facebook page. And that's how I came about finding out about this juice. You know, people were posting pics of it and everything on there, and I had never heard of it. And I asked somebody, and then I guess in the feed, Ryan, you know, was reading me asking people where they were getting this. So, you know, he introduced himself. He said, "Hey, you know, I'm the owner of this company. That's my juice. You know, if you want to get some, just, you know, send me a message." You know, and at that time, that was before he had a website. He was dealing basically through Facebook. Well, guess what? Now they have a website. It's called metalbrewvapor.com. You can get on there and choose from all the different flavors they have. They have, let me count these. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different flavors to choose from. And like I said, this is Headbanger. It's a blueberry custard. They have, anyway, they have all these other flavors. I'll let you go on the website and check it out. It's BREW Vapor. You get on there, you know, and you can see what they have available. They have it in 30 mil for $12, and they have 120 mil for $30. Now, let's see what their choice of nicotine levels is. Like I said, I got 6. And I know that there's a lot of companies. There's a lot of companies that limit your options for nicotine. So let's see what Ryan has listed here. It comes in 0, 3, 6, and 12. So I got the 6. That's my nicotine level of choice. That's what kind of keeps my cravings at bay. Anyways, I contacted Ryan. And I paid for this. Every juice that I reviewed, I paid for. I buy out of pocket. I don't get on there. You'll see a lot of people get on Facebook and hit up these companies, these little, you know, locally, I don't say locally owned, but these smaller juice companies, and say, hey, I got a YouTube channel. I do reviews. Send me some juice. They're just trying to get free shit as far as I'm concerned. Now, if these juice companies reach out to these YouTube reviewers and offer to send them juice, that's one thing. But getting on there and asking for it, don't do that. That's bullshit. Buy the juice, help the company. And if it's not good juice, give them an honest review. If it's good juice, let it be known. You know, that's why I decided to start this channel and to do these juice reviews, because I'm very passionate about vaping. I'm not an expert. I don't know everything there is to know. I know what I like, and that's all I'm here to express is my opinion, what I think of these juices, and to let you know whether or not, if I think it's worth spending the money for. So, back to Metal Brew once again. I have my Kanger Sub-Tank Mini loaded on my Sigelli 30 watt Mini. I got a 0.4 ohm coil and I'm rocking it at 25 watts. Now I had to adjust the watts. I started low. I think I started at like 17, and I've worked my way up until I find my sweet spot where I got just for this juice, where I got the flavor I wanted out of this juice. 25 was perfect for me. I went up a little higher, and I was getting a little bit of a burnt taste, so I backed it down, and 25 was perfect. All juices are different. All, you know, ratios, PG-VG ratios, they'll burn different and they'll taste different. But let me go ahead and take a few pulls off this. I've been vaping on this a couple days anyway. Let me get a couple pulls off this and tell you what I think. Man, I tell you what, this juice right here, it has a consistent flavor every pull. Every pull I take, it just has the exact same blueberry custard flavor. It's not, I'm not going to say because it's not overwhelming, but it's right there. It's in your face. You can tell it. It's blueberry and it's custard. It's a real light, creamy custard. It's not overwhelming. The blueberry is perfect. I mean, it's spot on. The blueberry in this, it reminds me of the blueberries in a blueberry muffin. Now, I'm not saying this tastes like a blueberry muffin. The blueberries taste like the blueberries that are in blueberry muffins. You know, they're really, it's a fresh blueberry taste with just a hint of a blueberry candy, and it's sweet, and the custard is perfect. I got this, what's today? Today's Saturday. I got this in the mail Thursday. And as you can see, you know, I vaped that much of it. It was full. It was completely full up to the top cap. I haven't been able to put it down. I love it. It's been an all-day vape. I haven't had any problems losing flavor with it. And this, you know, I'm really surprised that this heavy VG juice works as good as it does in this tank. Because the little juice wells that this thing has in it, it has one on this side, one on this side. They're not very big. But, you know, it flows through there good. And I'm using Japanese cotton. I plan on doing a review for this and the tank. I'm going to give it about, after I've had it for about a week. So probably next weekend I'll do a review on these. you know, just to give you the pros and cons, my opinion, how well I think it works, show you a little bit of the ins and outs of this tank and some builds on it. I've been using it in RBA mode. But anyway, this juice, man, it's very smooth. It's smooth out of the mouth. It's smooth out of the nose. There's absolutely zero throat hit. And it's 6 milligrams. You know, there's been a few juices that have like a slight throat hit. Even at 6 nic, you know, that's low. That's low nic to me. I've done 1 or 2 that's probably been like 3 milligram, and it's been smooth. So this is, you know, it's smooth. It smells great. When I opened this, oh man. The very first day I opened this, you know, I'm sitting right here. My girlfriend's sitting on this end of the couch. And I opened it up, and it had a little seal top on it. Well, it was sealed up. As soon as I pulled that off, it was like blueberry smack in the face. I mean, it just, the smell. You know, my girlfriend, she was looking at something on her phone, probably Facebook, and she looked up and she looked at me and she said, "Oh my God, what's that smell?" I was like, "It's this juice. It smells really good." She's like, "Oh my God, it does. It smells great." And it does. And the flavor, the smell, you know, just in the couple of days that I've had it, has just gotten better. The flavor has gotten better. The smell has gotten better. It's a lot darker than it was when I got it. Of course, somebody on Facebook gave me a little steeping method that they use to help speed up the process, you know, that works without harming the nicotine. But overall, it's great. It's a great juice. Vapor production, I'm giving this a 5 out of 5. It's got great vapor, dense, heavy, even out of a tank. Throat hit, it gets a 0 on the throat hit scale because it has absolutely no throat hit. And that's what I like in my juice. You know, when I first started vaping, I was using those little Aspire bottom coil tanks, you know, hold about 2 mil of juice, if that. And was doing 50-50. And you know, at first when I started vaping, it made my throat hurt. And I didn't understand what throat hit and all that was. I didn't know. And I was like, man, if this is what vaping's all about, I don't know, man. I wasn't going to go back to smoking, but I wasn't going to stick with vaping if it gave me a constant sore throat. But the more I got into it, the more I studied things, and the more I started learning, you know, the 50-50 blends and the higher PGs are what caused that. And it's also cheap nicotine, harsh nicotine, cheap made juice. But this is quality, man. This is quality. Metal Brew. You know, I highly recommend you go to metalbrewvapor.com. They have many, many flavors to choose from. They have 3 or 4 custards to choose from. He has a cinnamon roll, blueberry cupcake. It's called Groupie. That's the one I got. It's coming. It's on the way. I may do a review on it. I don't know yet. I'm sure it's going to be a great juice. Just don't know if there's any point in doing another review for Metal Brew, since, you know, this is so good. I'm about 100% sure that everything he has is a great product. Flavor, like I said, it's consistent. It's a 5. This gets a 5 on the flavor. So basically, this juice 5 for vapor, 0 for 30 hit, 5 for flavor. It is 5 across the board. Well, 505. 505. I know there was something else I wanted to say about it, and I know damn good and well as soon as I stop recording, it's going to come to me. Oh, what I'll do is I'll leave a link for the website in the description below. I'll also leave a link for their Facebook page and a link for Metalhead Vapors. It's a great group I'm in. That's where I learned about this juice. And, you know, it's a group about heavy metal, about vaping, and about juice. And that's basically what I'm into. As usual, if you have any questions, any comments, just leave them down below. Once I see that they're there, I'll do my best to answer them. I have several more videos to make. If you get on here and you like my video, please like it. Please subscribe to my channel. You know, I'm going to keep trying to do this because, like I said in the beginning, you know, I'm just here to try to help people with my opinion and to help people get good juice and to help people, you know, who are into vaping or who are trying to get into vaping to continue to do so, to get away from tobacco products because they're killing you. They were killing me. They were killing everybody until vaping come along. And there's so many people now that vape. And as such, it's a much healthier lifestyle than smoking. And if my opinion can help you get a good juice and help you save a few dollars from not buying shitty juice, then that's the point of me making these videos. Like I said, I'm not an expert. I just know what I like. And basically, that's basically it, man. You know, I'm just here having a good time vaping, buying some kick-ass juice, and having fun making these videos. As you can see, I can't stop vaping this. It's so good. It's just consistent blueberry custard. I've noticed with a lot of flavors that are layered like that, with custards layered with other fruit flavors, that, you know, it's light on one flavor or the other. It's either light on the custard or it's light on the fruit. This is not. This is a heavy blueberry custard on the inhale, a heavy blueberry custard on the exhale. Every time, every toot, every puff, every whatever you want to call it, it's there. There's no inconsistency with this flavor. So that concludes my review for Metal Brew. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this video helps you. I hope any of my videos have helped you help choose what juice to buy and what juice not to buy. And as always, be happy, be healthy. And vape on them.